Yo, what's up? It's the boy Mr. Lasty, and for today we will be having our Battle for Supremacy TV Team Battle Royale Season 8 Elimination Group C Day 2, and I'm your shoutcaster player 2323 together with Gila.
Hey up, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Battle for Supremacy.TV at the Group C qualifiers, day number 2 here in a team battle royale. So what's up, everyone? I hope you are doing fine, and don't forget to like and share our live stream for tonight, and even follow us in the Battle for Supremacy.TV YouTube channel. But for tonight, this competition is going to showcase some of the finest talents in the world of mobile gaming. And let's not forget about the fantastic sponsors. First up, we have the Team To, the title sponsor of this tournament. Their support has made this event possible, and we're grateful for their contribution to this Call of Duty Mobile. Additionally, we have Gatorade and Cheetahs, providing our players with an energy and sustenance they need to stay at the top of their game throughout the competition. But for tonight is going to be the last day for the Group C to cope up with their scores and try to get into our next stage in this competition. But I do think it is now time to get our most wanted player for our round number 1. But for tonight, we have 3 rounds, and this is going to be the same one for the day number 2, but the difference is the map would be different. Since the map for the day number 1 is going to be the isolated, but for this day number 2, this is going to be the blackout map. And let's see for this who will be the most wanted player for the round number 1 that we have here in the group B or group C day number 2.
Yep. So let's see who will be our bounty carrier for
Yep.
today, and it will be from the Ambition Demure. Okay, so let's just gotta wait for the confirmation if Demure is around, and if not, we will gonna do a respin.
Yep, while waiting for the confirmation, the rules and mechanics will be going to be simple, that all weapons, skins, vehicles are allowed to use, and trash talk is allowed. And the point system for tonight here in the group C will be none other than 1 kill is equivalent to 1 point, and no placement points. So basically all of the players need to kill a lot throughout these rounds that we have here to add up on the score that they have in the day number 1 and able to enter in the next stage here in this competition. But I do think the Muir is going to play in the round number 1. So basically the Muir will be our most wanted player for this round number 1 and going to be have a bounty, none other than $8 sponsored by Team.A.T.O.N.
Yep, so let's see if Demure will gonna survive here in our round number 1, and whoever kills him will be awarded a battle pass, you know. So it's was that the battle pass, right?
Oh, for killing the most wanted player?
Yep.
Oh,
Since
it
the main
changed.
one was the battle pass, I guess.
Oh, maybe, but let's see. But whoever player killed our most wanted player, he will gonna receive a reward that's sponsored by a Team.A.T.O.N. That is the sure thing. we don't sure which reward of that, but don't you worry, guys. Since once you kill a most wanted player, you will gonna receive the reward that's sponsored by a Team.A.T.O.N. And for tonight, we have a 21 teams for this group C. That is going to be a lot for this group C. And let's see, since only top teams for this group C will allowed to enter into the next station that we have here in the team battle royale. But the chat, I hope you will gonna enjoy this thrilling matchup for this group B qualifiers. So don't forget to like and share our live stream for tonight, and please follow us our YouTube channel, since we live at right now our YouTube, the BattleForSupremacy.TV.
Yep, and of course, thank you to all the sponsors out there, especially for BattleForSupremacy.TV. You can check out our website in any platforms that you are using, in any browser. Just type it out, BattleForSupremacy.TV, and you will be redirected onto our website, and there's a link or ways to join here in our Battle for Supremacy. So all you need to do is to sign up, and in just one snap, you will be registered and gonna play in a lot of events that we have here in Battle for Supremacy. And of course, we have different admins that will assist you throughout the way. So what are you waiting for, guys? Just join here in Battle for Supremacy, and these are all for free. So no fees that you will gonna pay or gonna spend here in Battle for Supremacy. So we are just giving a lot of opportunities to those aspiring players that really want to play. And yeah.
But for those who just want, or for those who just want to watch the games or the tournaments here in the BattleForSupremacy.TV, don't you worry, guys, since we have something for you just watching here in BattleForSupremacy.TV. Since even though you doesn't want to join in any competition here in the BattleForSupremacy.TV, just by watching you will gonna receive, or by just watching, since we have a segment for the viewers to enjoy. Also, not only the players, all of us will gonna enjoy here in the BattleForSupremacy.TV. So just wait for that segment for you, chat. If you're playing CODM and still doesn't have any battle pass, we will have something for you. Just guessing the right sound or the right gun sound for this Group C day number 2, since that's going to be the battle patches right now. On recently, the season ended in the Call of Duty Mobile, so I can see that the skins are good, especially on the gun skin for this season. But that shot, if you doesn't have any money or want to play but not in the CoDM, we have a game gym also here in BattleForSupremacy.TV. All you need to do is just tap, or all you need to do is visit our BFS bot, and you can find the game gym at there. And once it is actually a basic it is actually a basic game, since all you need to do is tap the circle on it, and within 30 seconds, and whoever got the highest points within the 30 seconds, he will be rewarded at Battle Pass. But I do think the match number 1, or the round number 1, is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we have a 21 teams for tonight here in the Group C day number 2, and let's see which teams will gonna keep up their scores up and enter in our next stage. Let's go, Mr. Lasty.
Yep, let's see whoever takes this round number 1 and that will gonna get a lot of advantage when it comes on the overall score. But so far, let's see what will be the verdict onto the fate of each players in different teams. And I just want to remind that Demir will be our most wanted player, so whoever kills him gets the bounty, will be awarded such rewards. So let's go on.
Yep, but speaking of the Mew, our most wanted player, they have, in his team, they only have a 3, but that is not going to problem if they can get a better resources of equipment for this round number 1. But so far, I do think these teams, or they're alone as of the moment for this specific game. But I do think they were going to be the first blood right now. What? We just landed in this blackout, yet we already got the first blood on the other side of the map. 22 players, but that the player can go back, since there were going to be a revival light in this round number 1. And so far, the viewer didn't encounter, or the viewer and his teammate didn't yet encounter some enemies in this place that they have, Mr. Lassie.
Yep, but I guess Marcos will just gonna revive himself, because since the other players already got the dog tag of his teammate. But while on the other side of the map, the 12 a.m. versus this, what do you call this? I don't know what is the name of their team, but so far CJ on top is getting receiving a lot of damages, and 50 life health will be the remaining onto his side. Will this gonna be enough for him to be taken down? But so far, using that grappling hook for him to dodge and evade that possible death.
Yeah, though this is going to be a a difficult one for him to go in and try to get the dog tag of his teammate. But go to be engagement with that frag grenade. He will gonna be out as well as his teammate through this game number one. We so far we have 7 teams for these 19 players, and one team is out for tonight here. While we have here in the construction site that there are going to be two teams are going to collide in this place, and let's see who's gonna win, since so far we've seen the game, but he will gonna be knocked down on that the AK-47. Euro AJ will going to be killed by it, and let's see for his teammates is going to be get on the dog tag. Bat is picking up the smoker area. They're going to be Euroda will going to be killed as well. A 2-Euro player is out by that engagement happen, and let's see for the players that left in the team Euro if he is going to be survive and able to get his teammates out. They're going to be on that. He's going to pop up with the KRM. He will gonna be finished as well. What the tree? Euro players is out. Euro Shy will be killed as well on that. But I do think that will be going to be the last man or the last man standing for the team Euro, as we can see. Or we can see if they still have the Euros, since they are slowly killing a team Euro RAIJIN for this construction site. And so far it seems like they are guarding or securing the dog tags that Euro RAIJIN have. But I do think that will go, or I do think the Euro RAIJIN is already been out of the equation, but let's support these as the zone is soon to collapse. And so far we've seen the players with that helicopter have an advantage throughout the round number one, since they have a possibility to get in first into our arsenal and even the airdrop. But so far the circle or the second circle already been showing up, and so far the position of this is good, since it is more landy than the watery. But let's for this as the revival flight, the same as the zone will be soon collapsing in 5 seconds, Mr. Lasty.
Yep, and so far all the players are just gathering some resources for them to have in use when it comes on when the zone is shrinking. So let's see, and so far we're not seeing any actions because this is a quite big map, and we only have a small numbers of players. So we only have 8 teams. So 17 players are still alive, and still our most wanted player is still alive. You know. So far he has a greater chance to survive here, but on the other side of the map, attempting to kill off and blow up that helicopter, but they were not successful enough because lacking of damage, and of course the helicopter was hovering really fast. That's why it's evading a lot of bullets right now.
Well, basically, but once you got the FPJ, it is easily to destroy this helicopter. But the Murna decided jump up, trying to loot some resources, but one of the player will be going to be knocked out by that engagement. One is out and 2 players is still up, but that knockdown player is going to be up with that smoke, and let's see for this as a backup. It's going to be a 1 versus 3 situation, and so far other teams want to join into the game fight that happening, and let's see for this, but he succeeded at least to aid his teammates who've been knocked out on that engagement. And so far they need to relocate his position if they want, or if they don't want to get eliminated early for this round number 1. And so far they're going to be, or they are just being cautious, and some teams are just going to snipe them around on using a Dutch HDR. And let's see for this going to be a or team up versus team situation, 3 versus 3 situation actually. But on the other side, there are going to be a dog tag, and he will gonna be the last man standing, trying to run away and scan, buy some time to scan his or to scan his teammates dog tag. And while on the other side of the river actually, or the bridge, they're going to be on that engagement. The two teams, let's see for this, since they are gathering around on these arsenals, since they've been fighting to get the arsenal gun on this in this bridge. But let's see for this, as he will gonna be knocked down, able to knock down that player that's so far from him, Mr. Nasty.
Oh my god, what a play coming from that team. And so far there's a lot of happenings right now, and they managed to kill one of the players. And he's just playing really aggressively right now.
Yeah, so far for that team, they already, or so far that team already been out of the equation with that shockwave class and that opponent in, that they got engaged. I don't know what the hell happened, since they or that two last players for that specific team, they died just like that. They are just trying to get the arsenal gun, but unfortunately they get executed in exchange to that arsenal gun. While on the other side, the players that we have, they're going to be a sniper, though he just keeps sniping since he can push it through, since we can see that his teammate is still on revival plight. He still needs to buy a time, enable to his teammate to get back into the battlefield, but the zone will be shrinking into the smaller part of the map of the black app. And so far we have the 12 players. 2 players have been back on their battlefield, but going to be an engagement with that HS. While on the other side, he will going to be snap around, and look at that Ash! He will gonna be killed by TLQ. What a sniper over there. But let's over this, as he is not yet over. Let's see. Oh, one hit. There's going to be a hit mark. Let's see for Don. Let's see if Don will gonna survive as his own is eating him. And let's see if he will gonna be able to snipe a Don. But I do think not, since he need also to go into the zone, as we've seen that zone is already been shrinking, and he need the zone is still not yet that give a lot of the damage to your health. But if you did not enter in the zone that we have, the zone is slowly eating you. Sana all of that anyways. Let's go, Mr. Nasty.
What is happening to you, Gila? Maybe my partner is running out of man. But on the other side of the map, here comes another engagement coming from this player. I can't really see his name, but they are attempting to push onto the opponent's side, and they really want to kill this player. Maybe 1 kill is really good to be added up on their scores. But so far, this player is just trying to evade all the engagements, and of course, hey, his teammate wasn't around, so the team of Panther will not gonna go onto that side. But wait, are they gonna go for it?
Let's see, but it seems like not, since they are too late to get, or they are too late to get that team. But so far they already been entered into the zone that we have, and the airdrop is near to them, and they can get a lot, or they can get some kinetics in there to cope up, or to gain more defense, or more armor plates, or more armor for this round and number 1, but I do think they will not going to get in, or they will not going to be go in to that airdrop, as they know that there's some teams on the other side of the map, while Ash is going to be back on the battlefield for this. And so far we've seen a lot, or we've seen a player who is going to be very low on the verge of the Measure the dead on that, but so far he got lucky since he's on that helicopter. So this is going to be an easy one to go in to the zone without having encountered some teammates on the land. But we've seen that the teams or the players are gathering on the specific place. Look at that, how near them or to each other, since you can see that the zone is still wide, and yet they are in this one position throughout this zone that we have. But so far we've seen that last man standing for the side of the WAFFEN Esports. And let's see if it's going to be survived. It's going to be a knockdown on the other side of the map. Vivian will be knocked down with that AK-117, Mr. Lasty.
Oh my god. So one of the players is already down, but on the other side of the map, Mark is still killing off a lot of members coming from the side of Team Ambition. And I guess they managed to clear them out. So who got the bounty kill? Since the team of Demure was out on this game. I don't really remember. I can't really remember. But you know, they just really want to reposition themselves, but the team of Panther attempting to go onto their side, and because the fire of gun was notified, was the one who notified them.
The zone.
But wait, Marcos?
Yeah, the zone. Look how he sweep. But he was really dying on the zone. Oh my goodness.
That will be it for their side. The two remaining Warner brothers are already down and out onto this game, and we only have 3 teams remaining.
Yeah, 3 teams remaining and 9 players left. And so far we've seen that there are going to be a 4 versus 1 situation. But on the other side of the map, there are going to be a knockdown on that team, while the other team are trying to find the enemy on the Morlick died on the outside of the zone. It seems like he did not survive, but luckily he got his teammates still on the ground intact, while Ash already been back on the battle together with his teammates. And so far I do think it's time to hunt the remaining players that we have, since 8 players remaining. So this is not going to be a hard time to kill with each other, but the problem is the zone is still wild, and we can see where they going. It seems like they want to rotate, they want to cross that place with that vehicle. They trying to find some enemies that are near to them, and so far it seems like they know that the teams remaining is still inside that places. They are just surrounding them, or they are just keep on circling on this specific place at Oyabu, while the other teams is still busy doing their loot outs. And so far we've seen some arsenal guns into their hands, and Josh Ariel 99, the last man standing for his team, is near to the team who's been looting aloud, Mr. Nasty.
Yep. And so far, surprisingly, all the players are playing cautiously right now. Maybe there's a nervous in their emotions, and you know, this is kind of unusual because you know when it comes on the small numbers of players, that's where you really need to start to pop off and play aggressively. But but in terms of the numbers, maybe that's why they are really afraid to go out and make the first move the first engagement, but Cheese plays already fired off his gun, and the team of Panther and Black Knight White Sea was already notified, and they're really ready to take this fight. And let's see, the team of Panther got a high ground advantage, but Cheese Play's team is on the position right now, so it simply means they are really ready, and Cheese Play is just
Yeah.
dealing a lot of damage onto the side of the team of Team Panther, but so far they are not that successful to get some kills, but at least they're just gonna force out to use some medical kits, some medical resources. And Cheese Plays already relocating himself, but on the other side of the map, his teammate is just playing cautiously right now. And Cheese Plays, I guess, is seeing one player.
Oh,
And he's just
yeah.
scoping what will be
He's
good
seen it.
enough for him to take down the
Ariel.
remaining player on that team. But no, he's
No,
missing a lot of bullets.
Yeah, it seems like Ariel is a lucky man for his teammate since he survived a couple times on this engagement. But so far, the position for this team is a better one than the two teams remaining. But they were going to push it through, and let's see for this as it's going to be a 4 versus 3 versus 1 situation. So regarding to the mana power that have on these last remaining teams, well, so far that the team of Phantom have advantage to that since they still have a 4, but the equipment's on the position. This is going to be on the side of a Lucy team,
Ooh.
but the Blue Knight on the other side, we're gonna see the last man standing for that team. Jose Ariel 99 will be going to be out of the feature. There's going to be at our squad versus squad situation, the 4 versus 3 situation for the last zone that we have. And so far, they're going to be soon to collide. It's going to be T.E.A.M, but it will not going to be in. While a Blue Knight, it seems like he got the hiding spot very well since he's been near on the zone. And look at that, he can just hit on, or he can just see on that window that is below or beside to him, but he can hide, and still that hiding spot that he have is still inside the zone. But let's see for this, since the zone will be shrinking in 5 seconds, Mr. Lasty.
Let's see. So the team of Nez 1K is on the verge of losing this position because the team of Panther has a greater advantage. But here we go, another initiation coming from Nez 1K and managed to take down 2 players and 1 more, and Blue Knight still fighting back. There's a lot of casualties here, but this will be a 2v2 situation between the two teams, and it will be the team of Nez 1K that will gonna reign on that engagement, and they will gonna take this round number 1.
What the heck? The position and the mana power is on that team who got lost on that engagement. What the heck happened? But once again, I can hear myself. But congratulations to the team who last and gathered. How many kills? 9 kills for this round at number 1. What the heck? We can't base anymore on the position at the same as on the manpower that the teams have. Since as you can see on that last engagement, Mr. Lassie, is that it's going to be a 4 versus 3 situation, and his teams, or the team of Lucy, or the team number 17, WAFFEN Esports. WAFFEN Esports have a bad position since the position or the zone is on the side of the NHK XOTIC or Team XOTIC. The position, the manpower is on that and the Celtic, while for the Waffen Esports, they bad on that position and they lack one of the player. But on the contrary, they managed to kill at first they managed to knock down the two players for the team of LHK, while that cause is going to be the one player for the team of Waffen Esports. But so far, I don't know what the hell happened, since on that 2 versus 2 situation, they or Waffen Esports pushed through and did not even let some or did not even team Celtic makabangon to that engagement, Mr. Lasty.
Resilient.
Yeah.
So far, I guess we have a tie when it comes on the killing point system here in our round number 1, since the rank 1, rank 2, both of them accumulated 9 kills. And maybe, still the overall will be the focus, the thing that will matter here in our Battle Royale Season 8. So let's see in our round number 2, whoever's gonna get our most highest kill.
Yeah, and so far we got the 8 teams participating for this round number 1. And let's see for the round number 2, for the day number 2, if there are going to be some add teams to these 8 teams that we have right now, or this is going to be 8 teams until the end of this day number 2 of the Group C. And so far we can see that Waffen Esports, the same as the NHK, is dominating this round on number 1, since they got the most kills for this round 1 for tonight. They are accumulated 9 points for this, so that is not bad. While for the other teams like Jose Ariel 99, he's alone this time. Oh my goodness, where his teammate is so it's so sad when you play in the Call of Duty Mobile and you're alone. Though maybe Ariel can play a squad versus one versus squad situation, but unfortunately Jose Ariel got his position got revealed on the team that we have, the Waffen Esports. At first he revealed the position on Jose, while the team NHK see that, and they got the opportunity to kill that player. But unfortunately to Jose, even though he got in to the top number 3, but the problem is the point system for this Group C. It is going to be on the kills, not the placement. But chat, if you want to evolve your gaming experience here in the BattleForSupremacy.TV, try to go into our team stake, but where you can stake your team tokens in throughout these various tournaments that are available to the team stake. But by staking your team tokens, it can be double, tripled, or higher amount on your stake team tokens. By staking, since team tokens going to be have a value in the future, and the team tokens, you can use that to the BFS bot by putting or by earning some team tokens. You can use it into the BFS bot and entering on the tournament that we have in the BFS bot, since you need team tokens to enter into our BFS bot, which the events that they're going to be up or going to be available on our BFS.
Yep. And of course, when it comes to having this different kind of event that we are handling for throughout the way here in BattleForSupremacy.TV, we have the team stake bot, the team stake wallet, and the team coin. So it's really easy to use. You will just gotta configure how much a stake you really want to bet on, and of course choose your team and place a bet. So after that, all you need to do is to watch our event, and of course to support all the players that you've been rooting for a long time. So I guess that's all for the team stake.
Yeah. But let's see for this since we tied up, or for the round number one, some teams tied up on the kills that we have on that. And let's see for this round number two if NHK or WAFFEN Esports will gonna show their dominance throughout this round number two that we have. About the chat so far, if you're enjoying that round number one on this Group C day number two, don't forget to like and follow us here in our YouTube channel named BattleForSupremacy.TV, and don't forget to grab your Cheetos and a Gatorade while enjoying these intense gunfights into the different players around the world. About the overall most kills teams for the round number one, we will gonna go WAFFEN Esports Echo 21 from Team Iran that got 9 kills on this round number one, Mr. Lassie.
Yep, so let's see if they will be successful enough to be consistent when it comes on playing their games. And I hope, and I guess, as what we've seen on the round number one, they're really comfortable in taking engagements. And of course, even though they are on the downside or disadvantage area, still they manage to take the risk, and it's all worthy, you know.
Yeah, but I do think it is now time to get our most wanted player for this round number two. And let's see who's next, who's next going to be on the most wanted player. And so far we've seen that the Muir did not survive on the battle that we have in this round number one. No, but let's see for this round number two of the most wanted player, if he's going to be survived. I hope it is going to be part on the teams who's top on the round number one, like WAFFEN Esports, the same as the NHK team or NHK X XOTIC team. And let's see if that player or the most wanted player is going to be in to that teams or teams between. But let's see, or let's go Gamma and let's get our most wanted player for our round number two.
Yep, so let's see. I guess we are just waiting for the players to be ready, and after this we will gonna go on to our round number two. So who will be our most wanted player here in our round number two?
It is,
and it
going
will be
it is that
Code. Okay, so let's
Okay.
just wait for the confirmation if he's around, and if not, we will gonna do a respin.
Yep. And so far, one of the brothers, what they call this, the team of the brothers who got only two player on his teams. Wait, I can see that they're going to be a brothers. But ayan, Warner brothers. They are one of them killed the Muir on round number one, and so far Code is not here in the round number two, and we will gonna get, and let's see who will be the next most wanted player. It is going to be amazing OP. Amazing OP, and let's just wait for the confirmation if Amazing OP is going to be here with us for the round number two for tonight.
Amazing. So is he around?
Well,
We're still waiting for the confirmation, you know.
Yep.
From the admins. So I guess he's
Oh.
not around. So we will gonna do another respin.
We will gonna do the respin, and let's see who will be the next lucky player. We're gonna pick by our will. It is going to be the most wanted player for the round number two. It is going to be Ashwar or Nyash. Nyashuar. I do think that NY is that clan name I don't know, but I don't think it's Ash or not. Well, let's just wait for the confirmation if this player will be our most wanted player for this round number 2.
Let's see if Nyash. I guess that's Nyash.
Yes. Well, wait. Since I see some IGN name of Ash, but maybe that is different one than Nyash, but Antonello 123 Antonello 123 been picked by our wheel, and he will gonna be wanted player, but let's just wait for the confirmation if Antoniello will be here with us on the round number 2 for this day 2 and this group number C. But I do think he's here. Antonello 123 will be our most wanted player, and he will gonna be having a bounty on his hand, $8 sponsored by Team Todd. And let's see if Antonello will gonna survive until the end, or some player will gonna end his journey or live on this round number 2.
Whoever takes the bounty will be awarded such reward. So let's see. So here we go. Our team battle royale top 8 teams on our round number 1. Of course, the number 1 WAFFEN ESPORTS, NHK XOTIC. Our number 2 XTREME team. Our number 3 Warner Brothers, the player that only participated 2 members, you know. Ambition Esports, our winner on the day number 1. 4 Horsemen, RAIJIN, and Retire Esports.
That will be our round number 1, the top 8 teams for this day number 2 in the team battle royale. And let's see for this round number 2, since we already got the most wanted player, that is going to be Antonello. And let's see if it's going to be the same fate for the teams that we have in the top number 8, and let's see if they will gonna be part as well on the top in this round number 2 for tonight here in the day number 2, or it's going to be a different one, since we've seen that on the top 1 is going to be WAFFEN Esports, but on the other side we can see, or we can say actually, that the other teams are good. They are good, but it seems like they lack the resources on the round number 1. So they ended up early on back to the lobby. But let's see for this round number 2, which teams will gonna come up the top and stole the show, or stole the spotlight that we have in the WAFFEN Esports for that round number 1, Mr. Lasty.
Yep, let's see. I guess all the players are already ready. So let's just gotta wait for our admin to transition into our round number 2 game. But still, it will be a blackout map. So still the same, guys. So for the rest of the event, it will be a blackout. So let's see. Let's see what these players can bring to the table. And maybe, you know, there will be another fate, because it's really unpredictable every round. So let's just gonna wait to transition into our game.
Yeah, but the chat while waiting for our round number 2, don't forget to subscribe here into our YouTube channel, since I can see that Angel CoDM wants to start this round number 2. Seems like he or she excited to this round number 2. But chat, don't forget to like and share our live stream for tonight, and grab us some Cheetos and Gatorade to enjoy it fully, enjoy watching fully for this day number 2 of the Group C.
Yep, so shout out to all the viewers out there. So Ana Rose Trinidad, good luck from Ate Beth Cuevas. Please like, follow, and share the live, guys. So GM Intern 1252. Good luck everyone. Madi Hasanpur. I guess that's a laugh. So Sisga Gaming. GL, Psykartic, One Man OP, Team Beta 19. Good luck sa everyone. Isaac Fasogbon, when are you starting again? So in just quite well, guys, we're gonna start from CB Squared, Turing Talk, aka Krista OP, and Angela CODM. Can you start, please? Okay, as you wish. So here we go, transition into our round number 2. So Gamma, take it away.
Yeah. In any minute, the star or the show will gonna begin. Let's see for this, which teams will gonna come up the top. And so far, we have 8 teams contains of 28 players, and our most wanted player, Antonello, and his teammates will gonna land into the firing range. So far, they are alone for this play since the teams or the other teams want to go far on to the map that we have here in the blackout. It seems like they will gonna go into that construction site since mostly the teams are going, or mostly our teams picking on that construction site. But on the other side of the map, we will gonna see the first lad over there, which is squad number 15. He's going to be alone this time. CJ on the top of the hill. And let's see if he will be able to get his dog or his teammate dog tag. This is going to be a hard time for him. It's going to be a 4 versus 1 situation. And so far, the other teams is guarding the dog tag that his teammate have, Mr. Lasty.
Yup, but still, there's still another chance for him to turn around this kill. And is getting a lot of damage, and that will be the end of his run here in our round number 2. So that was very, very early.
Yeah, one team's already been eliminated for this down number 2, and we can see that the Euro are the same as the other teams, or the squad number 16 is same that are nearby to each other. But the problem is on this squad number 16 is going to be the last man standing for this engagement. If this engagement will gonna happen, the 4 horseman is at disadvantage since the Euro RAIJIN is on same with the boat that he's riding. So basically, if he's gonna push it through, or if this player for the 4 horsemen, it seems like there's going to be a 3 horsemen right now since they are 3. But for this is going to be a hard time for them since the Euro region already been gathered a good resources for this specific place, and we can see that the circle or the second circle already been visible, while in the construction site we can see that there's going to be 2 teams or 1 team rather gathering for this construction place that we have, Mr. Lasty.
Yep, so let's see what will be the team ambition, fate here in our round number 2. Will they get a fight back since on the day 1 they managed to reign all the engagements and win our day number 1? So let's see if they will gonna be successful enough to be consistent when it comes on the placing in overall, and maybe proceed on to the higher stage of our bracket. But so far, in terms of their playstyle, I guess they're just there are some lapses onto their sides. But right now, they're just taking some resources and just gathering something that can be useful, that are really essential when it comes on taking some fights. And right now, they really want to relocate. But on the other side of the map, there's a lot of happenings coming from the team of Euro. Oh my god, what is happening right now? Too many casualties and 2 already down onto the side. But I don't know what is happening. There's a lot. There's too much.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. There's going to be a WAFFEN Esports, the top teams for the round of number 1. And so far, they already been out, or they already aid his teammates who've been knocked down on that engagement against RAIJIN. But it seems like RAIJIN will not going to be pushed through, try to back away a little bit, since the smoker, or there's smoker in the team of the WAFFEN Esports. So those going to be the hard for those who non-smoke, or for those teams, or for those players for the RAIJIN, since their side would be not available on that engagement. But on the other side of the map, we have it here. They're going to be soon to collide, and he will gonna use the poltergeist. And look at the dog for that clown. I can hear my voice, but they're going to be a sniper. And look at that DLQQ. 3-3, he was able to knock down and finish that player who was stuck on that house of Mr. Lasty.
So there's a lot of happening right now. So here we
Ooh.
go. Ooh, what is up?
It's glitching.
It's glitching.
But so far there's going to be a last man standing, and we can see that they are going to be sniped, but the M4 gun will be enough to finish that last player that they have into that team. So we see another team eliminated for this round number 2, and we can see that Arsenal is coming up on to the battlefield that we have in the round number 2, Mr. Lasty.
Yep, so the team of the ambition is the WAFFEN Esports, they're just trying to relocate themselves, but on the other side of the map, Demure is just trying to go on to his teammate side. But you know, it's really hard when you guys are really scattered, and the team of WAFFEN trying to blow up these helicopter, but they are not successful enough, since it is really far, you know. So it's kind of hard. So the zone is already shrinking and collapsing into a small portion on our map. But so far, the team of WAFFEN Esports just trying to wait for the Arsenal to drop off, and maybe gonna loot them.
Yeah, but at the other side of the map, we have that they forced to be out on that heli that's to explode, and their landing part is that there's nearby, or there's someone nearby to them to snipe it around, while the other teams is busy waiting for the airdrop to be landed on to this place that we have. It seems like they give up, since they've been gathering, or they've been consuming a lot of the time on that specific airdrop that we have, Mr. Lasty.
Yep. So maybe they'll just gonna relocate themselves and get some better positions, because you know they are in an open area. So this is really hard.
Yeah. So they need to be careful, since it is wide, the same as open area. So the sniper is there to sniping them around. So basically, they will not gonna wait for that airdrop to be landed up. But they're on the other side of the team. They're going to be more vehicles going to be colliding. Look at that! Going to be an MPV again on that 4 wheels on that vehicle. Seems like they are just keep on firing each other. There's going to be a 2 versus 2 situation. But on the other side, there will going to be a knockdown with that vehicle who got run over on, and he will gonna be out of the equation. But let's see for this is going to be on. They're going to be pushing through. Going to be squad versus squad situation. Let's see who will gonna be on it. Knocked out player on the other side of the team. 1 dog tag. 4 versus 3 situation, and so far the team or the squad number 14 is going to be pushed through with that smoke over there, trying to find the enemies who's been remaining. Back on the contrary, there's going to be a knockdown player on that last player the other players that they have onto the other squad. 2 players remaining for that squad, and so far Merlek is finishing up the players that we have it here, Mr. Lasty.
Okay, so Demir is the only remaining player on to his team. So this is really lots of casualties that's been happening to them. So I don't think they can still revive his teammate, or I don't know, maybe it's just pursuing. But so far on the other side of the map, the team of Dan are just trying to relocate and guarding these dog tags and not letting them here get it, you know. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, but we can see that there going to be a 3 teams remaining and the zone is still wide. But we have a 9 players for these 3 teams. And to the bottom, it seems like right now the team from Merlek, they are still complete the same as on the other side of the team, which is Ash team. Still complete. So basically, there's going to be a 4 versus 1 situation. But luckily, on the other side of the map, the last man standing already, or the Mew rather, already scanned the dog tags of his teammates. So all he need to do is to buy time, let the other teams collide to each other while buying him some time, since 1 minute still left to the revival polite for his teammates to be back on the battlefield. So he need to hide a little bit, tone his appearance or tone his aura for this enable not to seen by the other team, since he's going to be alone. So it's going to be a hard time for him if his position got revealed by the other teams that we have, Mr. Lasty.
Yep. Oh, so luckily Demir got all the dog tags.
Yeah.
But the only thing he needs to do is to avoid some engagements, and you know, since he is the only last man standing, and I guess he's going to bump on the.
He's been running away.
He's been running, you know. He's getting chased down. Oh my god.
This is
the run, but his teammates is already up, so he really needs to wait. But I guess he's getting sandwiched.
Yeah. So the Muir, once he leave his motorcycle, this is going to be the end of him. Since the other teams is chasing him. Look how many vehicles chasing him. 2 vehicles, and that is going to be a 1 team. They did not want to leave alone the Muir, or they don't want to get the Muir out of their sight. And we can see there's someone using that FPJ. It seems like the Muir or the teammates of the Muir already been back on the battle, but the only problem is he can't go in, and there's going to be an engagement as he will going to be stacked up on this engagement. Going to be 1 knockdown for the other teams that we have it here. The smoke is going to be implemented as the teams they're going on firing each other, and we can see that knockdown will going to be on the back of the dog tag, and the other teams will going to be back a little bit as going to be a disadvantagement to knock down player for the other side of the team. It's going to be a 2 versus 4 situation, and so far the team is not yet finished to end this squad. Vas or the one will going to be the last man standing, or Vivian will be the last man standing, but you will not gonna survive on the head of the team of WAFFEN Esports. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, for the second time, WAFFEN Esports got the top 1 throughout this round number 2.
Oh my god, what just happened? There's a lot of happenings on that area. There are 3 teams clashing with each other. I guess the team of Dan.M, that's an overextension onto their sides, and they didn't expect that the team of Demir was already there and trying to fight back. And so far for our WAFFEN Esports, they accumulated 13 kills rather, and on the side of Ambition Esports, they got 11 kills, so very close on our rank 1. top one here in our round number 2?
Yeah. But on the contrary, I did not see the team or the squad number 12, which is none other than NHK Exotic. The team, or it is not the team Demure, team of Demure. So basically, they in or the squad number 8, the Ambition Esports. I did not see that. No, well, I see that his teammates or Demure teammates already been back on the battlefield, but it seems like they land into the wrong path, or the way, or their way is in the wrong path, since they landed up and bump to luckily they bump on this two squad remaining, which the NHK, the same as the WAFFEN Esport. But unfortunately, since they just landed on the land back on the revival flight, they just landed and they don't have much gun, since once you landed and you are in the revival flight, you only have a pistol for that. So that is not a good one for the team Ambition Esports. But so far we can see that the squad number 17, the WAFFEN Esports, got a 13 kills, the most kills for this round number 2, to be followed by the squad number 8, the Ambition Esports, that got 11 points, 11 kills, to be followed by the squad number 12, the NHK XOTIC, that got 3 kills, to be followed by the RAIJIN, that got 2 kills.
Yep, congratulations to WAFFEN Esports. When it comes on consistency, it is really present onto their side since they got the round 1 and round 2. So they really need to execute all the teams in our round number 3 for them to secure this overall top 1 spot. But let's see if they will gonna play consistently.
Yeah, and we can see that WAFFEN Esports is still dominating for this Group C qualifiers. Since there's a lot of probability that since on the early that we have in the round number 2, that WAFFEN Esports, they got, or WAFFEN Esports have the last man standing, but throughout the round number 2, the teammates of that last man standing, of the teammates or the players for the WAFFEN Esports, get back on to the battlefield. But there's a lot of probability that the other teams might executed them. But I do think WAFFEN Esports is played very well on that round number 2, since they think another tactics not to get eliminated on that early game. But so far, even though they did not do much on the early, but at least they cope up onto the mid, at the same as the last or the late game for this round number 2. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, now team Battle Royale overall no skills for the round number 2. It is going to be none other than the WAFFEN Esports Echo 21 from Team Iran, that got 13 kills for this round number 2 in the Group C qualifiers.
Yep. So, Gila, can you please check my private message?
And so far that our most wanted player for that round number 2 did not survive. It did not survive until the end, since actually the killer for the most wanted player for the round number 2 is the most wanted player of the round number 1. Look how coincidence of that. The Muir will be our most wanted killer, or most wanted killer for this round number 2. But speaking of the most wanted player, let's see for this, let's see which team or which player will gonna be picked by our wheel to be part in the most wanted players. Is once you got the title of the most wanted player, you will or your head will be having a and bounty throughout this round. But the thing is that once you survive as the most wanted player, the bounty will gonna go back, or you will gonna claim it since you survived until the end. While once you got been killed, the player who killed you, he will gonna be rewarded the bounty on your head. And so far, we see that the most wanted player for the round number 1 and the round number 2 did not survive until the end. But I hope the last most wanted player for our round number 3 will gonna survive. And I hope that the player will be going to be part of the team Waffen Esports, since I've been curious if that the most wanted player is going to be part of the Waffen Esports. I've been curious if they will gonna think some strategies, or they didn't want even care of the most wanted player, since once you got into the battlefield, since the point system is going to be on the kills, not the placement. So you and your teammates need to be aggressive enough to get some kills to keep up, or to keep up on the scores, or to add it up on your scores that that you have in to the day number 1 here in the group C. So basically the top 8 teams for this group number C. Since we have 21 teams and only 8 teams will gonna having a chance to level up on to the next competition that we have here in the team of Battle Royale. But I do think before we gonna get our most wanted player, let's go into our segment for the viewers, none other than the guest, the god of sound, and let's see which player or which viewer will gonna take home our premium battle pass sponsored by a team. So now let's see, and chat, don't forget to answer it in the letter, not the name of the gun itself. Alright? Let's see which player or which viewer will gonna get or take home our premium battle pass. And you already heard the gunshot, but I can hear it. And let's see which player will gonna get it. While the choices will be letter A, HG40, letter B, CR56A Max, or letter C, S36, or letter D, DRH. And let us see which player will gonna take home our premium battle pass by guessing it right into our Guess the Gun Sound segment. Ladies and gentlemen, type your answer into the letter form, not the name of the gun itself. And we will gonna give you a time to think about what will be the right or correct answer for this Guess the Gun Sound.
So let's see who will be the lucky winner here. So again guys, the letter only that will be accepted. So if you will gonna type out the word or the name of the gun, it will be invalidated. So let's see who will gonna take our reward here in our Guess the Gun Sounds.
But Adrian Whitey said hi. Oh, hey, hello. Welcome to the stream, Adrian Whitey. Don't forget to like and share our live stream Fortnite, and even follow us and click the bell notification that you see on the right side lower part. You will gonna see, upper part rather. You will gonna see that the bell notification to be able you to get notified in our live that we have here in the BattleForSupremacy.TV. And so far, no one is guessing it right for our guest, the GANGSTAS. And that's, guys, the price for this is none other than the premium battle pass, you know? You can trade it up, you can use it into your Call of Duty mobile, do whatever you want, but ewan ewan kanya, ewan ko sa iyo, Leonard 27. I don't think that is Epsilon. But anyways, let's see which player will gonna get the premium battle pass for our guest, the GANGSTAS segment.
I guess there's no winner yet. So maybe they don't want the premium battle pass for free.
Well, let's see. Well, if I'm allowed, if I'm allowed for getting this premium battle pass, I will grab it. Since it is free, you know, by watching the live stream, you will gonna get, or you have a chance to get the premium battle pass in your Call of Duty mobile account.
Still, no one's answering. So I guess after we will gonna have a countdown. So after that, if no one will gonna answer, there will be no winner. Okay, so I guess we don't have winner for...
Oh, but someone typing is the HG40. Two of them actually type HG40, but I do think there will going to be... Yeah, let's just wait for the confirmation. If someone might get the correct answer for this guest again, but you know, let's see.
Yep, let's just gonna wait for our admin to confirm it. But I guess it must be letter, you know. It's in our rules, so...
Yeah, but well, some viewers maybe. Oh, there you go. If it is going to be, should be letter. You know, you can see that the Shippy Square answered letter A with that HG40. Some of them answered letter in the name of the gun, while Shippy Square answered it letter A. And you know, maybe Christian, the same as Tyrek, is a new viewer for this battle and did not any idea how to answer or what answer or how to type the answer for this guest. It's going to be letter A or letter B or letter C or letter Z, but I do think there's someone got the correct answer. The correct answer for these, it is none other than letter A, HG40. So congratulations to CB Square and to CB Square for asking your chat, and you will gonna take home our premium battle pass. And don't forget to shut in our BFS or BattleForSupremacy.TV channel in the Telegram. You can say that I am CB Square by providing your YouTube or by providing a screenshot your YouTube name account. But I do think that is going to be the over for our guest, the GANGSTAS. So once again, congratulations to CB Square. And yep, and I do think we will now gonna go back on to the game that we have into the Group C qualifiers. But first thing first, the top 8 teams for the round number 2. It is going to be on the top 1. We have in one WAFFEN Esports from Team Iran. Ambition Esports from Team Iran for the top 2. Top 3 will be none other than NHK XOTIC. Top 4 will be none other than for Horsemen. Top 5 will be... Wait, what is it? Warner Brothers. For the top 6, we have RAIJIN. Top 7, we have it Extreme Team. While for the top 8, we have Brethel Esports from Team Egypt.
Yep. Let's go on to the most wanted player spin. And let's see who will be our unfortunate player that will gonna hide throughout the game. So let's see.
Yeah. Let's see. Though you can say that it is unfortunate. Since once you survive, Mr. Lasty, you know, the reward on your head will be go into you, while BPEX 69 will be our most wanted player. And let's see if BPEX 69 or BPEX will gonna play into the last round that we have here in the Group C day number 2 qualifiers. But I do think not, as we will gonna spin our most wanted player wheel. And let's see which player will gonna be picked.
Sheldon. Okay. Sheldon are around present right now. Let's just gotta wait for the confirmation from our admins.
Yeah. Let's say, since once maybe Sheldon already been quit or they didn't want to play into the last round that we have. So we will gonna respin our wheel, and the next will be none other than Kamikaze. Ooh, seems like he is a fan of Kamikaze, but let's see if Kamikaze is going to play with us in this round number 3. But I do think we will gonna respin again for the 4th time. I hope there will going to be a most wanted player for this round number 3, which is the last round for the Group C day number 2. And for the 4th time, it is going to be Last Zone.
I guess it came from the Team Ambition Esports.
Yeah. Though the Team Ambition played.
I guess he's here. He's here. So we have our most wanted player, guys. It will be Last Stone. So let's see if he will gonna survive. And I guess all the players are ready. They're all set. So let's just gotta wait to start our game and transition in our last round, which is the round number 3. So let's just gotta wait.
Let's see. This is going to be the last round for the Group C, and we will gonna see which teams will continue their journey for this competition of the Team Battle Royale. Since for this Group C, this is going to be their last chance to make a score and tie it up, or to add it up on the score that they have into the day number 1 here in the Group C. So maybe once, or if your team who did not perform well on the day number 1 of these qualifiers, you still have a chance to make or to cope up on that performance that you make in the day number 2, since you need to get a lot of points and able to advance into the next level, Mr. Lasty.
Yep, in just few seconds, guys, we're gonna start our last round here in our Battle Royale Season 8 eliminations. So this is a Group C, Day 2. So let's see what will be the fate of each teams. And so far, Waffen Esports got the most kills in our round 1 number 2, so they're really consistent. They really need to ace this round number 3 for them to secure our top 1 spot.
Yeah. So then well, basically, Waffen Esports is dominating throughout this day number 2, but some teams also doing a great or good performance for this day number 2, like NHK Esports, RAIJIN, and the other teams. But we can see where is our most wanted player, but Vivian and to his teammates will gonna land on the construction site. They will not going to be alone. First player who gets the gun will going to be on that advantagement, unless for these, as Vivian already been picked and trying to fire the gun onto other teams that they have into the lower part. And so far Vivian been stuck on that the players that they have, and it's going to be a 2 versus 1 situation, since his teammates of Vivian is busy doing looting some guns at the same as a bullet to go or to get ready on to the engagement that is soon to happen, Mr. Lasty.
Yep, the team of Ambition Esports are really near to the team of the Waffen Esports. So let's see if there will be an engagements coming from these both players, and both of them are just waiting. But I guess it's only 2 players onto the side of Waffen Esports, and they're trying to sandwich and flank out the members of the team Waffen Esports. But there are some casualties, and still the Waffen Esports still fighting back. The 2 already down, and 2 more remaining onto the side of the team Ambition Esports. And that was really surprising because, you know, although the numbers are there for the side of Waffen Esports, but the 2 members are really far from their teammates. So that's why there are some casualties, and when it comes to trades, they are really on a disadvantage side.
Yeah. So basically that is 2:1 give for this engagement. And right now, or the team Ambition already scanned the dog tags who get been knocked down on that engagement. Seems like they will gonna be back away with that chopper or helicopter for the Waffen Esports. As you know, Waffen Esports trying to fire the helicopter, which is the good one for the team Ambition, even though they lost one of soldier, but it will gonna be back on the revival flight, the same as on the Waffen Esports. And for the Ambition, they got the helicopter or the heli for that construction site, and we can see that the teammates who've been knocked down, which the Muir already been back onto the battlefield. And we can see that 2 players is out, but the teams is still complete. 7 teams for the round number 3, and we can see that the Muir already been on to his parachute, and we're gonna loot on the other side of the map. We have it here, Arthur trying on Arthur with his teammates, riding on this 4-wheel vehicle. They will gonna rotate their position. It seems like they already finished gather some guns or resources on to this place, so they will gonna relocate his position to find another place to be looted up. While for the other teams, they're going to be on that engagement, since we got one player is going to be on minus on, since the 23 players earlier, but right now we have 22 players, and we can see the chopper or the helicopter will going to be explode as the team of the Muir is busy doing this loot on to the specific place, while Panther on the other side with his FFJ rather, trying to find some vehicles to explode. And as we can see that the airdrop is already been dropped on to the land. 2 airdrop is available as of the moment, and the teams are using their very own vehicles for this round of number 3, Mr. Lasty.
Yup. And what is this team? A while ago, Jose Ariel was, I guess he's only alone when he played there, but I don't know. Maybe he called
Yeah,
out his, yeah, right? Is
yeah,
he
yeah.
the one?
Jose Ariel 99. He's alone in to the round number 1, the same as on the round number 2. But luckily, his teammates, or he already have a teammates for this last round. But they're going to be on that cloud, and the dog is chasing Cheese plays, and he will gonna be stacked up on to the 2 players for the other side of the team. They're going to be a KRM versus Shotgun, and let's see for this going to be there, just firing a Cheese play. Look at that, they're just waiting for this play to show up, and with that KRM going to be on that potential 1 shot 1 kill to knock down. Look at that! 1 versus 2 situation, and yet Cheese play. We're gonna make a play, not just 1 but twice. Last man standing.
Last man
Going to be
standing.
1 versus 1 situation, and let's see for this time. Oh my goodness! What
My
the
God!
heck?
What just happened there? 1v4
Cheese
situation, he
play.
managed to wipe out the full squad.
My
From WAFFEN
goodness.
Esports, making a noise for his name. Oh my God.
Cheese play.
His play
Look
is
at
really,
that.
really good. Oh my God, what is happening right now? I thought he's getting sandwiched and flanked out, but still he managed to escape from that death, and of course returning that kill, turning around that fight, and managed to kill off the 4 members, the full squad, actually.
Yeah, what the heck? Cheese play. Even though he is just solo for this round number 3, he managed to eliminate the squad, 1 versus squad, while on the other side of the map we have with Alan, and one of the teammate is in dog tag state, and there going to be some engagement on that 4-wheel of vehicle, but I do think they will not going to be pushed through, as they will gonna relocate. But on the other side, Alan teammates already been knocked down, with the other teams who's just been keep on firing. His armor will get pop up. He's going to course on that rewind, but unfortunately he will not going to be survive as well as his teammates. This here's they will gonna be back on to the lobby. Another team's eliminated throughout this game number 3, and so far we have 4 teams remaining, and the zone is still wild, and some teams trying to get into the Arsenal again, and so far we can see that the teams, or the 4 remaining teams, is in their vehicles trying to find, or there's someone, Panther is on that FFJ, trying to FFJ the vehicles of the squad, or of the teams who is below them, using the vehicle, Mr. Lassie.
Yep, so there are small numbers of players left, and actually it is 4 teams left, but so far the team of Euro trying to blow out this helicopter, but you know, it's not always that successful. It's really hard to aim when they are on a vehicle, or aircraft rather. And I guess the team of Euro will just gonna relocate themselves and bumping onto the 1 player from the team Ambition Esports. Will this gonna be enough for them to take down this was this the last man standing on the side of Ambition Esports? I'm not really sure, but you know, let's see if they will gonna chase out, but no, because one of the member was on their back, was behind on their back.
Yeah. Well, I think they will gonna go into the different one, which is the another arsenal available on to this round number 3, since you will need some arsenal guns in able to have a high damage on your gun, but it seems like right now the airdrop already been open and the team Euro Rage will gonna relocate their position. It seems like they want to bridge or they want to cross the bridge, trying to find some enemies, or maybe they want to get the chopper or heli available. Well, it might, since the team Euro will gonna go into the chopper, trying to find some enemies that is below to them. It seems like right now they are going to be going to the arsenal, since the arsenal is going to be available for this round number 3 that we have. And let's see for this. So far, the team Euro already got the 3 kills for this round number 3. Not that bad, since they is still complete, and we can see the 10 players remaining for this last round, and we still have 4 teams players. So we can say that the Euro is having a disadvantagement throughout this round number 3, since they already gathered, or they already get their guns customized, while on the other side they were gonna be exploded. But they're gonna be some FPJ that we're gonna be forced onto that jump on that topper that we have. Look at that, but his armor will get pop up. This is not yet over. Going to be having engagement with a quick strike. Is going to be up of the air, and look at that. He's going to be back on the back, trying to find or trying to knock down, and he will gonna be succeed. But luckily his teammates, or the teammates of the knockdown player, will gonna be aided him back to knockdown. One is going to be on the dog tag state, but so far the another knockdown player will gonna be back on the battle. It is not yet over, since the Euro is still on to this engagement. Since look at that 3 dog tag for the team Euro series. I team Euro RAIJIN rather, but the Panzer on the other side ended.
The team Euro is out.
Easy as that. Oh my goodness, what the heck happened?
The team Euro is already out because, you know, the team of Panther has a better position again. Another 1 kill. I guess that is the last man standing onto the side of the team Ambition Esports. But in this area, the team of WAFFEN Esports is really near to the team of Team Panther. Let's see if they will gonna take some fights. But I guess so far I'm not seeing any opportunities.
Yeah, well, we can, or no, I do think it is not the last man standing for the Ambition, since we can see, or the team Euro, or we can see that one team got eliminated like that. We still have 3 teams for these, but we have a very low players remaining for this battlefield, since you know the team Ambition already been he will gonna be forced on that ride on that vehicle, and he will gonna be knocked out as well. Oh my goodness, he just wants to get that his teammates dog tag, but this team, the team of Panther, did not even let him to get that dog tag of his teammate. So basically, we will be having the last man standing for the team Ambition, which is none other than a Viviant. He will not gonna ride this time some vehicle, since they know that he will gonna be endangered. But
wait, he's making a play. 1v2 situation here. Okay, will he gonna be successful enough to kill off Blue Knight? But he is outside of the shrinking zone. So this is really hard position to be in. But he will gonna push out onto the side of Blue Knight YT. And I guess he's just really playing cautiously right now, since he knows that the team of Team Panther is already alive. And one more. Another shot. They managed to take on 1 player. Will he gonna clutch this again? But unfortunately, he got took down by Blue Knight YT. And this will be a 1v2 situation.
Yeah, the zone is eating them, but so
Oh,
far,
wait,
last man
he's still
standing
alive.
for the team Ambition. He will gonna
And that,
survive, but the team of Panther did not survive on the zone, Mr. Lasty.
what?
What
What?
the heck?
What was that?
What? The team Ambition, the last man standing Vivian, right onto the chopper that near to explode, while the team of Panther, they want to, or they know that these don't have a time to go into the zone, so they they failed to explode the chopper that Vivian have. So basically, what a GG, a sneaky play coming from Vivian. Look at that, he just escaped on the death.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah,
this is a killing point system, so
yeah.
it doesn't really matter. And so far, the Team Ambition Esports already got the 6 kills, while onto the side of the Team Panther, they got 9 kills. But surprisingly, onto the side of Waffen Esports, still on the top 3, since they got the eight points, so one point deficit onto the side of the Team Panther. And the Team Euro already only got 3 kills. And for the rest of the player, they don't have any kills. So,
Yeah.
still, the Waffen
Uh,
Esports is the top 2 here in our last round, you know.
well, it is because of a cheese play, or cheesy play or cheese play. Since he, even though he is alone, he can do a squad versus solo situation. On the early, he eliminated not just one but the whole squad on the firing range plays. And while the game is continuing, Chisplay is still trying to get a kills. On to the last engagement that happened on the Chisplay, he managed to kill 2 players of the squad, which is on the top 2, none other than the squad number 12. No, it is the squad number 8, rather. Squad number 8. Yeah, I do think it's squad number 8. So basically, the squad number 8 is none other. Oh, which squad is that? What the heck? Squad number 8 is the Ambition team. But let's see. But anyways, Shisley managed to kill 2 players on that squad. While for Vivian, Vivian did not want to involve on that gunfight that happening to Chisblay against squad. So basically, Chisblay against on the squad remaining. He managed to kill off the 2 players, and he managed to damage the health of the remaining teams, even though he got eliminated. But at least he did a good performance on that situation, Mr. Lasty.
Yep, and sorry for that. Congratulations for all the players that will be on our top spot here, and of course for the team that will gonna advance and in our BR finals. Is it BR finals the next one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
So thank you for all the players that are really unfortunate for this tournament. And it was a good run for all of you guys, but there will only be such winners here in our Battle Royale Season 8. And this is the Group C. And let's move on. At this juncture, we will gonna call our GM of Ton Esports. So are you there, GM 2379? Please unmute your mic if you are there.
yep.
Hello.
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay, so hello. Please introduce yourself first.
Hello everyone. I am Gem Intern 2379, Fritzy, Gem Intern in Ton.
Okay, so can you please give us some information about the Team Ton? esports and the Ton coin?
Open Network or TON is a fast, secure, and scalable blockchain and network project. This is capable of handling millions of transactions per second if necessary. And this is both user-friendly and service provider-friendly. It is a fully decentralized Layer 1 blockchain design by Telegram to onboard billions of users.
Okay, so I guess as what I've asked you on the day one. So do you have any changes when it comes to scouting some players here? Because every day, every event, we have a different winner. So are you changing your mind since the last time was the Ambition Esports? And I guess I just gonna predict and gonna assume that the Waffen Esports will be the overall winner for today. So what can you say about that?
Waffen Esport, they didn't fail to amaze me since they joined in CoDM tournament. They always shown amazing teamwork and communication skills, which helps them see like they're always on the same page, going after their goals to get the win. This scalability should help them not only stay in the lead but even outdo their rivals by showing amazing skill. But I'm still in Ambition as esports.
Okay, so you're very loyal. So
Well, what can you say, girls?
Because Waffen is in Team Dodge, if I'm not mistaken. But if Supreme changes mind, Waffen come here in Ton.
see, you guys are not faithful enough.
Oh, we're faithful, Mr. Lasty.
No, you're not. So do you have any question, Gila?
Yeah. To add it up, since you already mentioned the teams you want to be drafted up, but what are the precaution at the same as what are, or can you give us some information on how you pick the teams to be part in your teamathon? What are the specific players need to do and show to you that they are worth it, since we have a lot of the teams here in the team battle royale. So not just only the Ambition or the team Ambition, the Waffen Esport, we still have a lot of teams from the group A at the same as for the group C. So can you give some information on how you pick the players to be drafted by the teamathon?
They need to win in Battle for Supremacy, and as for me, they need to be patient every time.
The patience, right? Just patience.
Yes.
Okay. I am intrigued, but no, what you said that it is just by a patient. You will, or the team tone will not gonna base on the skills that the players have in a specific team. You will not gonna base on that to be drafted to be part in the team tone.
Just like what I've said earlier, they need to win Battle for Supremacy.TV. That is one of the
Well, yeah. Well, that is good one. Since we have 52 teams for this team battle royale, and whoever player or whoever teams will get or reign as the champion for this, they might have a chance to be drafted by the team Todd. But what if the champion team for this team battle royale already partnered into the other org? What can you do, or what can you do to that team to para lumipat, para lumipat pumunta sa teamathon? What in English.
I'm not going to steal them. Cherries.
All right.
So, do you have anything left to say, Gila?
No.
How about you, Ms. GM2379?
Thank you so much, guys. See you on next round and keep safe, everyone.
Okay, so once again, our GM of Team Ton Esports and Team Ton Coin, 2379, our GM. And I just wanted to announce, guys, that the finals of the BR will be on 17 and 18. So please support all the players that you've been rooting for. And, you know, let's have fun in our grand finals. And for our Team Battle Royal overall most skills, round 3, it will be the NHK XOTIC, the Unicorn 139 from India.
Yep. Congratulations to our most team kills for this. But for our top 8 teams in the round number 3, we have in the top 1, we have the Ambition Esports from Team Iran. In the top 2, we have NHK Exotic from Team India. While for the top 3, we have the WAFFEN Esports from Team Iran. While for the top 4, we have RAIJIN. While for the top 5, we have four horsemen from Team India. While for the top 6, we have Warner's brother from Team Ukraine. While for the top number 7, we have Extreme Team from Team Cuba. While for our top 8, it is none other than the ROTHERS Esports from Team Egypt.
Yep. And congratulations to all of the players that won here in our day 2 in our Group C. And of course, thank you to all those sponsors out there, the BattleForSupremacy.TV, the Team Ton Esports, our beverage and food, the Cheetos, Snack Like a Boss, and of course, to stay hydrated, the Gatorade, fuel your victory. And do you have anything left to say, Gillan?
Of course, I would like to express my gratitude to the viewers who stayed with us until the end of the competition for the Group C qualifiers. Thank you, and congratulations to those who won. For the guests, the guidance sound for the day 1 and the day number 2 for this Group C qualifiers. Congratulations, and we will gonna see you to the finals here in the Team Battle Royale. The finals will be at the August 17. That's going to be a 2-day event, August 17 at the same as on August 17 and August 16, the finals, the teams who got into the Group A, Group B at the same as on the Group C. They will gonna be battling out on August 17, August 18 for the finals here, competing to get the title of the champion for the Team Battle Royale Season 8.
Yep, and I guess that's all for us. So once again, it's your boy Mr. Lasty, your shoutcaster, player 2323, together with Gila.
Yep, I am Shoutcaster Gila, and thank you everyone for stay tuning with us with this journey of the Group C qualifiers. And I'm leaving to say that it is not just about the game, but the heart and the passion behind it. This is your Shoutcaster 1215, reminding you to never give up on your dreams. As we say in the Philippines, walang imposible sa taong may tiyaga at determinasyon. Thank you guys for joining us into this epic journey. Until the next thrilling match on the Team Battle Royale Season 8, keep on gaming and have a great day, everyone.